Comic-Con is happening this week.
Yep, things are happening.
I have no idea. All I know is that Marvel is back in Hall H for the first time in years.
Oh, dude, you should see how weak Hall H is this year because everyone dropped out.
Why did everyone drop out?
I don't know. The people are going to spin it mostly like Grace Randolph on YouTube is going to spin this into like everyone's so scared of Marvel they back down. Honestly, I don't know why. I don't know why Warner Brothers isn't doing a bigger set piece. They have a lot to promote. They are doing something for It Chapter 2, which is cool. But yeah, there's a lot. Like the Russo brothers are having a conversation in Hall H. That is a panel that they're doing. Just the Russo brothers talking.
Huh.
The Witcher from Netflix is getting a Hall H panel. Again,
What?
we are scraping bottom of the barrel. Like, and again, I like the Dark Crystal. I'm kind of excited to see the reboot, but does it need a 3:30 Hall H thing? I don't know.
Probably not. That should probably be wrapped in. Maybe if Netflix wanted to show up and do like a whole panel with things that are coming up, sure. But
yeah, Westworld is getting a Hall H panel. I mean, it's crazy.
Terminator: Dark Fate.
Yeah, it is. Now, there's some other ones. Like Star Trek is kind of doing what you said with Netflix. Star Trek is coming in. I think they have 3 Star Trek properties that they're promoting, which is interesting. They have one called Lower Decks. Have you heard about that?
No.
It's people in the Star Trek universe, but more of the grunts, more of the people working on the day-to-day stuff, not the Picards, not the Spocks. It's the grunts of it. And I think we were kind of just talking about the blip people from Far From Home MCU. I think this could be interesting. They're also promoting Picard, and then they have the new season of Star Trek Discoveries, I think it's called.
Yep.
Which I've seen a couple episodes. It's a Star Trek I actually kind of enjoy.
Yeah, I saw a couple episodes, and I didn't hate it, but it didn't make me want to keep watching.
Yeah, that's me with sci-fi in general. Sorry, sci-fi fans. It takes a lot to grab me.
It doesn't take much. Well, it depends. If it's a movie, you can skate by with less. If you're asking me to watch like 20-something episodes of a show, then you got to have a little something to it.
Me trying to watch Legion, and every time I'm like, God, I'm not this stoned, am I? Like, I can't grab Legion.
Apparently there's a Crank Yankers revival, and they're doing a panel for that.
That's cute. I'm not going to be upset by that. I remember Crank Yankers. I know Steven Universe is getting one. I actually think Steven Universe is showing the movie or the first trailer there or something like that. So that's pretty cool. Batwoman's having something. Game of Thrones. I think Game of Thrones having a panel is odd because the show's over, and I know they maybe are going to promote those spinoffs, but boy, do I feel bad for Benioff and Weiss going. I don't even hate them. I don't think they are the death of the Game of Thrones. Whatever.
Yeah, no, they're fine.
Our feelings are whatever. But I feel bad for them. Much like Ryan Johnson probably like skipping stuff. I always give someone credit. Like when Kathleen Kennedy showed up to Star Wars Celebration, I gave her credit.
Yeah.
I would be scared because someone's going to get up there and say something stupid. But I think Comic-Con is going to be interesting. I just don't think it's going to be this insane kind of thing that we normally have. Marvel Studios Saturday at 5 is kind of the only real big thing.
Yeah, everything else looks fairly dull.
Like when I'm looking at a list of someone ranking stuff and The Witcher is number 3,
yeah,
we're at a weird list. Like
there's they have a panel for The Good Place, which is a great show, especially for network television. But why does that need a panel at Comic-Con?
Whatever. Because if I took my mom, she would go to that panel before some of the other ones. So
honestly, looking at this list, I would go to that panel before some of these other ones.
I see some of these panels, and I'm like, oh, cool, I'm going to go to that one that 4 people are going to be in, because that sounds way more fun than the Marvel panel that I'm going to hear people screaming more than I'm going to hear them speaking.
Apparently, Bruce Campbell they're doing a panel because Bruce Campbell is hosting a new Ripley's Believe It or Not show.
Yes, I've been hearing that, and I also know other small weird things like Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes are coming to promote Jay and Silent Bob Reboot.
Yeah,
which they're rebooting. Did you hear the reboot that they're trying to stop Bluntman v Chronic?
Yeah.
And again, I like it because Kevin Smith is also not a Batman v Superman hater, so I'm kind of excited to see him laugh at all of that from all sides of that argument. So
yeah,
I'm kind of excited. I'm a low-key Jay and Silent Bob Strike Backs fan, like a lot. Little Eliza Dushku in my life she made me question a lot of what I thought I was firmly in.
I am largely a Kevin Smith fan. I haven't really enjoyed a lot of the things he's done lately. I guess I didn't have any interest in that last one he did. What was it? The Yoga
Yeah.
Hosers. I did like Tusk for being such a ridiculous thing to
Now,
exist.
I don't know if you know, but those are attached to each other.
Yeah, yeah,
And
I did.
it helped me go see Yoga Hoosers, and I didn't hate it. I actually kind of like his daughter and stuff. She's going to be in a Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I'm kind of excited to see her play Manson family member. But
Oh, I
I
didn't
think,
know that.
yeah, it's like her and Dakota Fanning, I think, or Elle Fanning.
Mhm.
They're not going to have big roles. Lena Dunham's one of them as well.
Yeah,
Which Lena Dunham, like full heel turning in life, I'm loving. Like she's really acknowledging that we don't like Lena Dunham and is using that. And I'm like, smart woman.
That's fair. That's completely
Katherine
fair.
Heigl ended up doing that. She was like, everyone hates me. I'm playing a villain in a movie, and here I am. And now I like her.
Yeah, that's really the way to go about it, you know.
Anne Hathaway did that too. I think Anne Hathaway fed into the overeager theater kid role, and I think we all were like, we don't hate her anymore.
Yeah. She's all right. I guess Marvel is going to be the big thing here, which means that they are probably, I don't know if they're going to ever do like they did, you know, back in like, what was it, 2013, 2014, where they just announced everything.
That changed as time went on as well, as we talked about it. Remember when Captain America was like Serpent Cobra Kai or whatever?
Yeah, it was like Serpent Society or something like that.
Yeah. Which I don't mind, yeah, but they still have lots to promote. They've announced the Eternals that I don't know if they've even filmed on, but I'm sure we're going to get for sure casting because we've heard the rumblings.
Yeah.
I think they've shot enough of Black Widow to do a trailer. Now, a trailer to release to the public, I don't know, but they definitely have enough of Black Widow to show something.
To show some kind of sizzle reel or something, yeah.
But who knows? I don't know if they're going to try to set up a new Avengers movie title. I don't know.
I
don't know. Are we taking a break on Avengers, the title, for a while and going back to building up people? So I don't know. We also have Shang-Chi. Is that his name?
Yes.
So we also have him that I don't know if we ever have an official casting with him, but we can do that as well. So there's stuff that Marvel can play with and stuff, but it is kind of sad to see that they're I remember the Warner Brothers panel, as say what people want. That 2016 panel when they dropped that Suicide Squad trailer, people went nuts.
Yeah.
Like I remember the buzz. Even the Batman v Superman trailer did well. That was such a moment for DC, for Warner Brothers. I think Chapter 2 or Chapter 1 they did a trailer for.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of sad to see them sit out because Warner Brothers has some good stuff coming up. Joker, Birds of Prey, Wonder Woman. There's even other random Kong versus Godzilla. There's other stuff they could be promoting. So to see them like, we'll wait, where Marvel or where Disney's going to have two opportunities, Comic-Con and D23, it does kind of suck to see.
Yeah, it really does. They should just be doing something with that. You know, we it's time to get more on Wonder Woman. It's time to get, you know, something on Birds of Prey. Yeah.
And Birds of Prey, we have to start getting over that Black Mask is gay. Have you heard that rumor?
No.
Oh boy. Okay, this has been a hot controversy.
Why? Who gives a shit?
Hold on. I kind of see the controversy real quick.
Okay.
So, Black Mask, Ewan McGregor, supposed to be flamboyantly gay.
Mm-hmm.
And also, the plot of it is rumored. This got leaked. People are pissed because it might be that he's looking for diamonds, but inside the diamonds is his dick pics.
What?
Yep. That silence you did, that's where people are a little upset. Basically, from what the people are saying is this is so Deadpool-y that Harley Quinn's going to kind of break the fourth wall, which I don't particularly mind. They started moving that with her in the comic books recently as well.
Of course they did.
The early stuff that they've been saying about this, people are shocked. And I think it sounds like a John Waters movie, and I'm here for it. I'm here for, again, this movie's not going to have a lot of a big budget. You can do whatever, but this is the time DC can come and be like, yeah, Black Mask is gay, but the rumors aren't true. What we're doing is this. They don't get to do any of that. No damage control. So and Wonder Woman, there's nothing. It's so close. We were so hyped for a while. We got that cool poster.
Yeah.
And then nothing.
Yeah. Honestly, like if Marvel had set out, just been like, okay, well, yeah, whatever. I guess we're gonna hear some shit at D23. Fine. Warner Brothers sitting out, like, when are they going to talk about these things? I
I
mean,
think there's one other one, maybe, unless it already happened. It's like a Las Vegas Expo for film.
hmm
And it's kind of more of an industry event, way less Comic-Con, and they can still do something there. I remember news coming out from that a couple years ago. So there's other opportunities, and also you don't need Comic-Con to release a trailer.
no, you
Trailers
don't.
do well on Tuesday at 10 p.m. kind of thing anyway. But this is just something that they have comic book movies. As you said, Comic-Con should be promoting comics.
Yeah,
They
honestly,
have,
like,
Manuel Miranda's there doing an HBO show, but no DC. Feels weird.
yeah, and if it had been maybe any other year, if they had successful things going on, and be like, okay, whatever, just drop your trailers whenever you want. But at this point, you kind of need something to energize the fan base.
Yeah, Shazam underperformed. It took me 3 viewings to really like Shazam as well. I did not like it the first time. Just watched it at home. I ended up enjoying it way more, so I've evolved with that.
Yeah,
Yeah, they need. Look, I'm a DC fan for life. I'm always going to be there, no matter if the movies are Batman and Robin or Justice League.
Yeah.
I'm here, but I want to feel excited again. Like I said, 2016, I was foaming out of the mouth, or 15, whenever all that crazy stuff was.
Yeah.
I was so excited, and it was like everything. And now I'm like, oh, cool. I can be excited at home whenever you drop the Wonder Woman trailer, but we don't get that collective fun buzz.
Mhm.
And I don't know if The Witcher is going to do that for us. Hell, who knows? That trailer might drop, and we all might go, "Wow, Cavill, good job." But
yeah, I'm gonna doubt it.
yeah, I don't know. Comic book, or sorry, video game to TV and or movies isn't
Well,
always great, but
it's book to video game to movie.
or book to video game to yes, which
Yeah.
I heard they are doing the book, not the video game.
Yeah,
which
that's what I
help it as
expect.
well.
Yeah,
Again, I don't know anything about The Witcher, but that
I don't
wig
either. I mean,
that
I've
they
played a
gave
little
is
bit
good.
of Witcher 3, but I don't care. So
The time we need Gerald to go. Well,
yeah,
so
because
good.
Gerald would be going off right now about that, because I know he's played that a whole bunch. But yeah, there's just nothing. I am interested in what Marvel announces. I'm interested in the fact that they came back and were just like, hey, we've got some shit, because they wouldn't come back if they weren't about to just drop some shit. So I don't know. I feel like they're timing this in a way that's like, okay, Spider-Man just happened. As far as as far as any of us know, we have nothing. We know Black Widow's happening, but we don't have like logos, anything. We don't have any promotional material for any Marvel movie going forward, and that is something that's a position we haven't been in years. So it's good timing for them to just come out and just be like, here's some stuff, get pumped.
Yeah, I'm definitely not angry that they're doing this. I think it's smart. Like I said, I'm just upset other people aren't giving us more news, because we could have a fun news weekend, and now we're just going to see Saturday, all this Marvel stuff's going to come out, and we're going to go, oh, cool. But
Cool,
if you're not a big Marvel fan, Comic-Con's going to be kind of I like Marvel. I also work in entertainment stuff, so I have to see everything
Yeah.
that they talk about.
Mm.
But for me personally, I wouldn't have really checked it out and been all hyped for it. So it is kind of sad to see,